Now we are going to learn about the next control structure, which is called loop. As the name suggests, here the program starts looping, means repeat a set of instructions based on the truth value of some condition. The left hand side picture can help you understanding what is happening. Here, if this condition is true, then the instructions, all the instructions in this part, in this path, will keep on executing again and again and again. Or we can say the instructions are iterating, or simply the loop is iterating again and again and again. So a simple example can help you visualizing. Loop is just like the track and field competition. What happened in the track and field competition? Each competitor starts with starts at lap 0, and then they start running. In the end of every lap, the lap count is incremented by 1. That is, it started from 0. Then after the end of the first lap, lap count is incremented to 1. After the next lap, it is incremented to 2. After the next lap, it is incremented to 3, like this. And the competition goes until the lap count reaches 4. So this is the 0th lap, then this is the 1th lap, then the next lap count equals 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and finally after the 4th lap, it is just break. After the 4th lap, it is simply breaking the loop in here, and it is coming out. So this is the simple example for visualization of loop. Now if we just try to express the same concept, this lap and track and field concept in algorithm, it will look something like in here. So here actually I have taken a variable called lap. I have initialized it to 0, and then the condition based on which it will be decided whether the competitor will run or not is in here. It is like until the lap count is not equals 4, and this until, this loop is expressed as with the keyword called while. So the meaning of this entire line is while. So lap is started from 0, and the meaning of this line is while lap is less than or equals 4. Until then, keep on executing these two lines inside while, that is print run, it is similar as running 1 lap, and finally increment the lap by 1. And once lap is more than 4, that is greater than 4, that is 5, then just break this entire while loop and come out of the loop and print finish. So this is the algorithmic version, and if we just convert this exact thing in exact algorithm to C++, it looks something like this. So here also, like the same way, I have initialized a variable lap count to 0, and as I have mentioned, the loop, the until, this thing in C++ is depicted with the keyword called while, and inside while you have to write the condition that how long the loop should be executed, that is like how long the instruction states will be iterated, something like that. So here is the lap count less than equals 4. This is the condition. So it started with 0, and you are instructing the program executing the statement inside the while loop until this condition holds true. So you will be executing both these lines with these until the lap count is 4. So this is just a conversion of the previous algorithm into C++. Everything else is same. I mean, everything is same, just the syntax is different. Instead of print, I have used cout. And the lap variable name, I have changed it from lap to lap count. That's it. So this is the basic concept of loop in C++. Until this condition is holds true, it will execute everything inside this while loop again and again and again. So this while loop, whenever you are writing a loop in C++, you have to remember that every loop has three different parts, at least three different parts. So first, which is that lap count, it starts from some kind of situation, and in our case the loop is starting with the variable's value lap count equals 0. So that part from where the loop is starting, it is called initialization. And how long the loop should execute, loop should iterate, that is depicted in here. That is lap count is less than equals 4. This is after while inside parenthesis you have to write like this. This part is called condition. Based on the truth value of this condition, it will be decided how long this loop will be executed. And the final part is modification of this lap count variable. Now here actually this modification can be anything. Here, since I have told that after every iteration you have to increment lap count, I have used plus plus for modification. So this modification will be designed in such a way so that after starting from increment, if you keep on doing this modification again and again and again, eventually this condition should be broken down, should hold false. And that is the essence of loop. And this lap count variable, on the basis of which you are developing, you are designing the initialization, condition and modification, that variable has a special name and it is called loop variable. So while loop in C++ has three parts. First, initialize the loop variable with some kind of initial value. In our case, it is 0. Then design the condition based on the loop variable until when the loop will execute. And finally, the last statement of the loop should be a modification of the loop variable, which will take the loop variable towards the end of this condition. And inside this, just from the between this condition and this modification, the entire loop body will be there. That is what instruction you want to perform again and again and again. Here I want to write down what is the current value of the lap, and that's what I have done in here. So a simple demo can clarify these entire concept. So let's go to the demo in the next video.